Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And over here is my naughty pirate kitty, Zeno Asagiri. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for One Piece chapter 1186. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, this bad pirate kitty right here, you need to stop pulling treaty heists, you naughty kitty. It's like, I'm just, he's not an innocent kitty, he's a bad kitty. And this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season coming to a close, in which we covered Marimashita Urumika Yomi no Sugai, Digimon Beat Break, Akane Banashi, Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom, Witch Heart Atelier, and Marriage Toxin. There's even more on the way, including the One Piece. And fam, I'm gonna be real with you, and this is hopefully this isn't a hot take, but that CGI is way too clean for One Piece. And I'm not sorry about it. It's just, no. It's wrong for One Piece, man. If you want to see the kind of CGI that should be in One Piece, go see what Toei is doing, obviously, in current One Piece, but also go watch Digimon Beat Break. You will see the type of CGI, or I should say, hand-drawn, art and animation over CGI, and in the case of Digimon Beat Break, including Unreal Engine. I'm dead-ass serious. But that's a whole different thing. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, man, shit escalated quickly last chapter because, you know, shit was wilding out in terms of the war. And we saw Gunko commit patricide to boot. But let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Once More. Brooks Pass, the world government versus Asperia? Don't give up. Winning independence is our only shot at survival. What? Dude, this background. Oh my god, I already know what this background's gonna look like in color. And that's because Brooke is just, young Brooke is straight up Prince. It is going to be like the most trippy, like, shades of purple. Oh my god, I already know. I already know, man. We need a medic, quick. The king is in critical condition. Big bro. Oh, there's Imu. Hang in there, big bro. Please, you gotta. Dude, I love how Imu looks. Like, the front of Imu is giving, the staff from Cardcaptor Sakura. Oh my god, it so is. Like, a creepier version of it. Like, it's if, like, a dark version of it. Oh my god, it totally is. Big bro? Big bro! Are you a fan, mister? Don't call me mister. Yo, oh, well, I suppose I'll just call you Big Bro. Big bro! Big bro! Big bro! Where's that damn medic? This sudden intrusion is quite the inconvenience. Brooke, you know that guy is dead already, right? You? Who are you? What have you done to Princess Shuri? You see, I've watched over Shuri since she was a baby. She's totally incapable of this. There's nothing I don't know when it comes to the princess. Then tell me, Brooke, did you know that I'm a celestial dragon? This... What? you prove that? That's irrelevant when it comes to the... I love that he said this! And that it's irrelevant when it comes to the bond between a parent and child. Exactly! That's wild, but still. I mean, look at Bonnie's situation. That's a great example. It isn't. This is life-changing news. I should have been fuck that! I should have raised this as Celestial Dragon. Fuck off! These past 16 years were a complete waste. Don't you understand how angry that makes me? You know what another example of this is? Look at Shamrock and Shanks. Both of them celestial dragons. One of them was raised as a celestial dragon. And remember, they're twins too. And Shanks wasn't. And that demand for 1,000 slaves is... Oh, fuck off! That is true! Like, shut up. It isn't true. This guy just didn't want to hand me over. Oh, that is some bullshit. That is some bullshit. That is some bullshit. I call bullshit. Emma was fucking with you, woman. Like, the part about her being an actual celestial dragon... That might be true. That might. Because this could be like a Bonnie situation, okay? This could be like this. I don't know. I don't think this is a Bonnie situation. Based on what we've seen in Brooke's flashback, I don't think this is a Bonnie situation. Because I don't think the queen cheated. Hold on a second. Let me just check something real quick. Okay, I checked 1185. There's something going on here. So we don't know what happened between the marriage between Livin and Candle and the birth of Shuri. But I don't think we know... Unless, the only other thing... about Candle... I don't think Candle... Unless you're gonna tell me that Candle was a celestial dragon, which, frankly, is possible. But based on what they said, based on what, Shuri said, that doesn't seem to be the case. So something must have happened, like, during a mission or something. Let's see if we get the truth behind that. That's a little bullshit, though, that demand for 1,000 slaves. That's bullshit. That was true. Isn't true. This guy just didn't want to hand me over. Stop calling him that. This guy was a good-for-nothing king who pointlessly led his people to their doom. That's why I made him take responsibility. With the king dead, this war can end. But defeat will make our nation a lawless land. That's no longer my concern. I remember you now. This is Knight of God, Saint Manmere Grow. I remember you now. That there was a kid with an afro among Candle's attendants. You weren't allowed to come near me. We wouldn't normally come all the way to a backwater country like this to retrieve a single brat, but this kid possesses those mismatched eyes. Being born with that trait is truly rare, and the Great One desires them. I didn't awaken it myself, but she might. Thou hast said too much, Grow. Oh, forgive me, Great One. Hey, Shuri, huh? No, wait, this is a dream, right? I used to change your diapers. I know everything about you, princess. You're so patronizing. Shedding tears like that is beyond pathetic. I deserve stronger protection. If I go to the Holy Land now, I won't need you anymore. To me, you were always an angel, but now you look like a demon. Gavalt! I couldn't protect, Big Bro, the man who saved my life. Oh, shit! She killed him! Bond and Vaunt! From frogs to Cal, from kings to shadow. Of the dead, you'll find only bones get left behind. Bones alone, as everyone knows. That's just the way the story goes. Commander Brooke, he's awake! Holy shit, he survived! I'm shocked a sword went through your head and you survived. It's a miracle. Whoa! That Fro, man. The Fro saved him. It's a miracle. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on. It's a miracle it missed your major blood vessels and the brainstem. The brain itself. Dude! Shuri didn't want to kill him. She's still in there. I'm telling you, there's something else going on. Remember what happened with Loki. There was more than meets the eye. It's not Transformers in disguise. With Loki, remember, Harold was taken over by Imu. And he regained control for a second and told Loki to kill him. There's something going on here that we're missing. There's something that's going on here. We need to find out what Leuven's final words were. There's just a part of this puzzle that's missing. The brain itself. What about the king? I'm not sure how much you remember, Commander. We shouldn't give you too much of a shock. No, I want you to tell me. We failed. The king is dead. An eyewitness saw Princess Shuri boarding a government ship. Most citizens have already fled the country. It doesn't matter where they go now. They'll be refugees now. What, Commander? Oh no, this won't reopen. Commander, stay with us. Commander. Back then I didn't even know what a devil fruit was. The princess seemed so different after the king's murder. It was chilling. She looked just like a demon, but I always thought I was hallucinating. It was actually real, though. Hey, you guys. Do you think it's okay if I put my faith in Princess Shuri once more? If she is a victim, then, run, Brooke. Yeah, it seems like, is that just because I'm their daughter? I want to save her, Princess Shuri. I'm telling you, this is like Loki. I knew this shit was going to be like Loki. Please, everyone, lend me your strength. No need to be so The moment that we saw that she spared Brooke's life, I think that should have all solidified, not just for me anyway, it should have solidified to all of you guys that this is very much like Loki, but like a reverse situation. I knew this was going to be the case. I knew this was going to be a reverse Loki. Whereas with Loki, remember, it was Harold who was possessed by Imu. And Loki had to kill him. But it's the opposite. But why, though? That's the real question. Why? No need to be so formal. Let's hurry and smash that ice. I wonder if lightning will do the trick. A radical beam is our best bet. It seems like explosives don't work. What should I do? Hey, Brooke, wait up. Whoa. Walrus School cafeteria. What? I'm stuffed. That crazy new guy is Elbaf's enemy, right? Then he's my enemy too. Yeah, let's go, Luffy! I'm overflowing with power. The way I'm feeling right now, I don't think I can lose. Okay, so back to speed of Loki. Targeting kids. The world government sure plays dirty. Thou art ignorant of the reason, then? Shall I enlighten thee? Woo! 800 years ago, the giant race were defeated in a bid to rescue their children. 800 years ago? What are you saying? A few centuries is not nearly enough to change the nature of a race. Without fail, thine people inevitably bend the knee when thine offspring are taken. Ignorance of the significance of what is occurring is irrelevant. History always repeats itself. 'Tis already too late. Thou art all slaves of Mu. You prick! What are you trying to say? Hey, dumbass! Get off of Elbaf! Yeah, let's go! Luffy! One strike. All it took was one strike. But there is something that I've been seeing through the grapevine. It's something that Oda said, apparently. That Imu and Blackbeard aren't Endgame, that there's someone else that is Endgame. And that we're going to see them we're going to see them right before the very end. So, of the series, obviously. So, Imu doesn't go down before Blackbeard shows up. Because there's still that freaking history between Imu and Blackbeard. Or between Davy B. Jones. We need to get that shit. I really hope Oda does not just say, fuck it, we're not going to include that. We need to get that. But damn, Luffy coming in like a wrecking ball. But I do like this line, though. This line is very, very interesting. Without fail, thine people inevitably bend the knee when thine offspring are taken. Not necessarily. It's not necessarily true. Because you just saw here on Elbaf that the people fought to save thine offspring. So they did not bend the knee like you think. Ignorance of the significance of what is occurring is irrelevant. History always repeats itself. It is already too late, thou art all slaves of Mu. Bro, you're the one who's goddamn ignorant. You are. Well, there's also the prophecy in play, too. But, bro, you're the one that's ignorant. Also, here's where I will say that there is some significance, where he is somewhat right. There is some significance of history, and where history will come back, especially to bite him in the ass. And history will kind of repeat himself. And again, this is why Luffy's timing is everything. And also why Blackbeard needs to get his ass over here. It's because there's a reason why Imu is scared of Nika. There is a reason why Imu is scared of Davy D. Jones. So Imu, in my opinion, Imu is right and wrong. Yes. But the timing of that line was so perfect for Luffy's entrance. But what do you guys think of this chapter? I really am happy that we did get that essentially get the confirmation that that Shuri is basically like a reverse Loki. I'm really happy that this is a reverse Loki. I know some people are probably going to be annoyed by it, but this really is a reverse Loki. And it's kind of, in a way, kind of like a reverse Bonnie. Dude, that really is the case, isn't it? It's like a combination. Think about it. It's a combination of like a reverse Loki meets, I was thinking Bonnie for a second, but I think it's like a combination of a reverse Loki and a reverse Shanks. Ooh. That's what it is kind of giving, isn't it? Because, remember, Shanks is technically a well, not technically. He is a celestial dragon. And he bailed when he found out what was really going on. And then you got the whole thing, with the patricide situation. AKA, like Loki. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys, especially in regards to Shuri's situation, do you guys think this is a combination of a reverse Loki and Shanks? Or do you think this is just straight up, and this could be a possibility, this is a possibility as well, do you guys think that this is straight up a reverse Shanks? I think it's more of a combination of a reverse Loki and Shanks, to be honest. That makes the most sense to me. But also, if this is a little bit of that combo of reverse Shanks and reverse Loki, do you guys think that this is a sign that we're going to be seeing Shanks soon? God, I hope so. I really want that Shanks and Shamrock fight to happen really soon. We need to get that fight. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more One Piece content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.